So, thank you very much.
Faf, it's going to be strange not seeing you in yellow. First of all, let's start with that. I think how strange, how weird is it going to be for you personally?
Yeah, very weird. I mean, I started with Chennai in my first year in the IPL, and I've been there ever since. Obviously, we had those 2 years where the team wasn't there, but basically it was still Chennai. It really wasn't it. It was still MS and still Fleming at Chennai Super Giants. So yeah, it's almost, for me, it feels like it's been 11 years with the same team. And obviously, when you spend so much time with anyone, they become close to your heart. So very much I grew a part of the family there. So I have some really incredible memories at that place, and with all the different people and of management and staff and everyone. So yesterday it was in a way it was sad, obviously, because you build such strong relationships with people there. But then you also understand that cricket it's a professional sport, and these things happen. And I'm a professional sportsman, so another team sees great value in me, and I'm excited about what that opportunity will be. You know, it's a new chapter in my professional career in terms of the IPL. I've got so used to playing in yellow, but yeah, the next challenge for me is to go to a new team and try and win a trophy there, which I love that challenge that comes with that. You know, RCB is a huge franchise in IPL cricket, but they just haven't won the trophy yet. So I love that there's a challenge there for me to tackle head on.
You know, one thing quickly before we move on to obviously speaking about your next new challenge and your next new franchise. You know, the first person to kind of text me yesterday after your bid and auction happened was Rutu. He was so upset, and it's understandable, because I think we've kind of seen both of you do wonderful, magical things for CSK and contributing in a major way. How much are you going to miss seeing him at the other end, batting at the top?
Yeah, it was a special relationship with Rutu. I mean, obviously he's a young guy coming through, and has got the world at his feet. Basically, you know, he's got such a bright future. But I was almost like the older brother to him. You know, I played that relationship to him where, you know, talking to him like an older brother does to a younger one, you know, and then through the middle, just being the little voice in his head, and then just seeing the talent do its thing, you know. So I'm going to miss batting with him. He's a nice opening partner to have, and I think obviously the different strengths that we have as a partnership was obvious. You know, he would fancy some bowlers and I would fancy other bowlers, so we'd always have this ebb and flow about our batting that never seemed to get stuck, because we always, where the other one was struggling, we could help each other out. But that's mostly because he's so super talented, and I was just trying to give him one so that he can score boundaries.
You're of course being too modest, but time to think ahead. Just as has anyone from the Bangalore camp gotten in touch with you? Any conversations that you've had already with the setup? tell us a bit about that.
No, I got a message from Virat just welcoming me into the squad, which is very nice. Myself and Virat has got a good relationship over the years. Obviously, we've played a lot of competitive cricket against each other, especially in international cricket, when I was captain and he's captain of India. We're both very competitive personalities. So it would be nice not to compete against him because I always hated with the fact that when someone got me out, Virat was running past me and shouting something in my ear. So yeah, but even through that, especially the last year or two, we started speaking a bit more often. So yeah, that's going to be once again a great opportunity for me to play alongside, probably one of the world's greatest cricketers we've seen. So he's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. And then obviously the guys are pretty busy with the auction at the moment, so I'm sure there'll be more conversations after wrapping up, because it's busy, isn't it? The auction days are intense. So I'm sure I'll touch base with most of them after the auction.
A couple of questions before we wrap this up, and obviously it's too early to even sort of hint or discuss this, but that's ought to have crossed your mind, captaincy, knowing that Virat has stepped down from it, and people would automatically probably look at you being one of the most senior-most hands, and you've done that obviously in the past for your country. Is that something that you're looking forward to as well? Has that crossed your mind?
The thought has crossed my mind. Obviously, I think when you look at someone like myself, you look at what is the package? The package is obviously a batsman. And experience, but also part of that package is leadership. It's something that I've done for a very long time. Yeah. I've been lucky enough to play under some great leaders as well. But I haven't had any conversations regarding that. So it's pretty much just been a thought. There's been nothing further than that. Whether I'm captain or not is always there's an element of what I bring to the table is that leadership, that experience on the field. Even when MS was captain, I'd be up in his ear pretty much the whole time, trying to add value as much as I can.
Yep, and we can expect the same sort of energy from you in a different jersey. Nevertheless, Faf, last question. Your thoughts on the people that you're going to play with, the new guys that who are going to be surrounded with in the coming season. There are a lot of interesting folks there. There's Dinesh Karthik, Hasaranga, Glenn Maxwell, a few others, and excited about the way your new squad is shaping up.
Yeah, I followed it quite closely, the auction proceedings, and really it looks like a really good squad. Nice bowling variety, obviously with good mix-up options, good pace and bounce with Hazelwood. Obviously we've played with him at CSK. And then Hasaranga is a very, very good bowler, and he's a match winner. So I completely understand why there was so much fuss about him at the auction. He's a good fielder as well, and he can bat a little bit. So good package. And then obviously from a batting perspective, there's some good experience, high quality names on that team as well. So I think it's a really good squad that's very well covered in all bases.
Okay, awesome. We're looking forward to a lot of amazing things from you in a different setup, Faf. And of course, we'll always be in touch, and we'll always wish you the best of everything as it goes, without saying. Lots of love to family, and yes, all the best. And we're looking forward to it.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope there'll be lots of catches still on the boundary. That can entertain everyone.
Yeah, all the best learning Kannada now. You had to learn, you kind of struggled with a bit of Tamil, now it has to be Kannada. All the best with that.
Yeah. No, thank you very much.
No, all the best, Faf. See you soon.
All right. Thanks. Nice to chat to you. Take care.
So thank you very much.